everybody. Are you ready for the next segment of the Warpo'z show? Let me fucking hear it. 666. That's right, you guys. Warpo'z 666. I am going to name 6 bands. I am going to name 6 album titles. And I am going to give you 6 chances. So basically, I give you a name of a band, and you give me 6 album names.
Oh, shit.
But don't be discouraged, because I'm not putting obscure bands. I'm putting big ones to where everyone has a chance at this, okay?
All right.
So don't be discouraged. Iron Maiden. Who's going to chance it? 6 of them. 666. Ryan, let's get them, buddy.
6 album title?
Yep. They have over 13. I'm not even asking for half of them.
Self-titled Killers.
Self-titled Killers.
Power Slave.
Power Slave.
Number of the Beast.
Number of the Beast.
Somewhere in Time.
Somewhere in Time. Don't I have one more? That's 5.
Oh, the new one was that Book of Souls.
Awesome, bro. 10 points. See? Again, you didn't know even what you knew on the Warpo'z show. But don't worry, dude. I have a big crowbar, and I'll dig that information out no matter what.
We're going to need to.
Do I need to blow off some cobwebs with the crowbar when I pull information out, Rich?
Yes, you do.
Ready for this one, you guys? Get ready on your buzzers and have it on standby.
All right.
Judas Priest. Ryan is going for it. 666, buddy. What is it? 6 Priest albums. It's always easier for me to start from the beginning. What about you?
Whatever actually comes to mind.
Okay, go for it.
Rockarola, Point of Entry, Painkiller.
Painkiller, okay.
Screaming for Vengeance.
There you go. One of my faves.
Stained Class.
There you go. I have one left.
What can I think of it? Hellbent for Leather.
Ding, 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 ding. Good job, bro. Another time. Can you believe this shit?
No.
Me either. He knows a lot.
Alex
he knows
gonna
a
be
lot.
like, you should have thought of that faster.
I like Defenders of the Faith, too. And then remember Turbo, the one everyone had problems with? Did you like Turbo, be honest?
Not really.
Not even any songs?
There's been some where I've revisited, like Point of Entry,
Which album was Electric Eye on?
Screaming for Vengeance.
Oh, it was? Okay, yeah. That's one of my favorite Priest albums, man. And that was in the mid, fucking 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Was it? I remember because Rob lived down in Phoenix, and so we all kind of grew up and seeing him at places and whatnot. And I remember Heath and I were at Ex-Cops concert, and Rob was in the crowd. Yeah, dude, it was pretty cool.
Used to run into him at Olive Garden, like just random places.
Did you? What was he eating in there, and what was he eating? Did you remember? Rob probably ordered breadsticks. You know he had breadsticks, huh, Rich?
I think he liked Ryan when we were on KUPD.
Oh, we were on the radio.
Really?
He was going
Warming
after
up
us,
to
yeah.
him.
He was? What was he doing to him?
Nah, he was just...
How was he warming? He was just fucking with
Just
the top of the
complimenting
shit.
us. And
Oh, he was. A little bit too much.
Kept his eye on Ryan.
What? You're getting compliments from the metal god? Oh, Ryan. He must have seen something in you.
I'm sure it's...
Is it your music? Your music or you? Only Richard will know, and whoever was at KUPD.
Yeah.
Motley Crue, go, Rich, go. Oh, hit your buzzer. All right, let's get 6 of them, brother.
All right.
Let's see if Rich starts from the beginning or if he's...
Too Fast for Love.
Too Fast for Love.
Shout the Devil.
Shout the Devil.
Theater of Pain.
Theater of Pain.
Dr. Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood. Fuck yeah. I know you got this.
Girls, Girls, Girls.
Yes. One left. Think of some newer Crew.
Yeah.
Maybe 90s or maybe even a recentest Crew release. 3 seconds, Rich.
I don't know, Vince.
One question left. What is it?
Nothing.
I was thinking maybe Generation Swine,
Or the
Saints of
self-titled.
Los Angeles, and what was the other one?
The self-titled one with John Corabi.
Oh, the John Corabi one. Oh, nobody remembers that one. I would definitely not hold that against you. But you know, I've met John Corabi when he was touring with Rat.
Yeah.
And really cool guy, approachable. Got backstage, and they were playing with Poison, but I was more of a Rat fan than a Poison fan. But yeah, fuck yeah, John Corabi, and he'll always have that title though. So just that title alone will always pack any club. So he'll always make a living at least, and always be noted for that fucking little stint in the fucking mothership band of Motley fucking Crue. Same with that one chick that replaced Tommy Lee briefly. Remember when Tommy Lee was out of the band for a moment?
I remember that.
The drummer from Hole, I think it was.
Yeah, the drummer from Hole. It's like, what? Metallica. 6 albums. Let's hear them.
He's gonna let.
Ryan calmly and suavely hits his buzzer.
I'm like, I think I heard.
Okay, let's see if he's throwing out sporadic stuff. Let's do it.
Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning.
Kill 'em all. Ride the lightning. Go slower.
Master of Puppets.
Master of Puppets.
And Justice for All.
And Justice for All.
Black Album.
Black Album.
And that turd called Load.
Again, total turd, right? Everyone had the issue, but it's like I've seemed to see a repeat kind of, because a lot of the newer fans had issues with that, but like I remember when the Black Album came out, everybody's panties were in a knot.
Yeah.
Because all the poser fans started liking Metallica, and all the fucking people they used to fucking talk shit about wanted to wring their necks and be like, dude, you suck. You're just now figuring out what you used to bag on us for.
Yeah.
You know, so that kind of drew the line. And then what happened? Didn't they have like another album in between all that was kicking ass still, or no? Or they went straight to the loads?
Unless you're thinking Garage Days.
Well, I love Garage Days. That's fucking a badass fucking album, even though none of it's their original shit, right?
Yeah.
But it's fucking, a lot of those things turned us on to the original shit if you were like me.
Like Budgie and bands like that.
Exactly. Like, I didn't know of, who did Am I Evil, or not Am I Evil, but like, what was the intro? Revisited? What was the first couple songs? Like, Green Hell was like Misfits, right?
And then Crash Course in Brain Surgery.
Was who?
That's Budgie.
Okay. See, and we didn't know of those bands really.
Yeah.
But we'd like research it and stuff, and then we'd be like, "Whoa, here's the original version." And it was always way slower, of course, because it's.
But
not
you can still see like where they got
where
it,
they derived it from.
even their own sound. Like you can hear that in the bands, Motorhead and all those bands. It all leads to Metallica.
Okay, Merciful Fate. How about this band? You guys ready? Slayer. 6 albums. If anybody could worship the devil with 666, that's Slayer. Ryan, let's have him, buddy.
Show No Mercy.
Show No Mercy.
Hell Awaits. Rain and Blood.
Rain and Blood.
South of Heaven.
South of Heaven.
Seasons in the Abyss.
Seasons in the Abyss.
And their Turbo Diabolus in Music.
Yeah.
Rap record.
That's Slayer's Turbo, right? That's awesome, man. Fuck yeah.
People are going to hate on that, but I don't care. I don't like it.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion. If everybody liked the same shit, it'd be a boring world, man.
This is true.
Okay, here's your last one for Warpo'z 666. Anthrax, bitches, some New York thrash. Go, Richard, go. I know you know it.
Yeah, I'll forget it.
No, he's going from the beginning. He does it like how I do it, from the first album on.
Nah, I don't know that.
Oh, you don't? Okay, just throw them out then. A blank, not a blank.
State of Euphoria.
State of Euphoria.
I'm the man.
I'm the man.
I can't think right now.
Maybe you got.
I'm one of those guys on the game show that gets stuck.
It's okay. It's okay. It's the Warpo'z show. It's the Warpo'z show. Time's up. Fair enough. I continue with Ryan. I'll give you the ones he noted if you can finish it.
He will.
He will. Richard. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Fistful of Metal.
Fistful of Metal.
Spreading the disease.
Spreading the disease.
Among the living.
Among the living.
Persistence of time.
Persistence of time.
And Sound of White Noise.
Sound of White Noise. One left.
Stomp 442.
Perfect. Good job, Ryan. You won, bro.
The whole way home. You're a nerd.
No, I'm gonna say I don't know you anymore.
Okay. This is the next segment, everybody. Warpo'z horror movie quiz. I'm going to steer out of music for a minute, and I'm going to talk about horror movies. Who likes horror movies?
Hell yeah.
Me too, man. And these are some of my personal favorites, I have to say, that, I was just smoking some bowls and thinking about what cool topics I should ask you guys about, and I started trying to think of other things. I'm like, well, why not just put all my favorites out there and see if you guys know some of the things about it. So here we go. Reagan McNeil. Oh, okay, I didn't finish the question, but are you going deep? You go for it, bro, if you know it.
I'm just gonna say, well, it's The Exorcist, obviously.
It's obviously that, but I didn't finish the question.
I know.
And I can't continue if you ring your buzzer. So
I
you
got
better
too
throw something out in
excited.
3 seconds. 3.
Linda Blair.
You got it correct, Richard. Fuck yeah. The question was played by what actress? So good job, bro. The character, Freddy Krueger, is played by what actor? Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. We know that it's Robert Englund, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now the bonus extra little turn that I take anytime we tie. So here's the extra bonus question about Freddy Krueger. Name the dude who is the actor in the first Freddy Krueger where the chick gets hacked.
Johnny Depp.
Fuck yeah, dude. Good job.
Got me.
What substance did Buffalo Bill want the girl in the hole to put on her skin? Holy shit.
It puts the
That was
lotion on
another
its
tie.
skin.
Yeah. We know that it puts the lotion on its skin, right? But who is the lead actor's real name? Not Buffalo Bill, but Hannibal Lecter.
Holy shit.
Ryan for 10.
The guy that played him,
The actor's name who played Hannibal Lecter.
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins for 10. Good job. That was a pretty cool flick, man. Like, that one was fucked up in that one part where that dude's beating off and he throws the spooge on that one chick's face.
I can smell your cunt.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies.
Okay, David, the main star of American Werewolf in London, keeps seeing his buddy throughout the film rotting worse in each scene. What was his buddy's first name in the film? Ryan for 10.
Jack.
Fuck yeah, Jack. That's another one that I thought ruled really hard. And even to this day, in 2019, going on 2020, that fucking scene where his face pops out and his hands, and I mean, I want to send a message to all you fucking CGI fucks in Hollywood that keep ruining fucking stupid movies. Put special effects that dudes make, and it fucking is so fucking creepy. You want to scare us? Put a little fucking extra time into all that extra fucking money you have. Give us something we want to see, dude. Wouldn't you agree, Rich?
Preach.
And that was a great one. And I love a scene in that movie really quickly is when he shuts the mirror. That always still creeps me out. It's like you know it's coming, but when he shuts the mirror and Jack's in the fucking mirror, and it's like he's more rotted, and that's when you start to piece together the first time you've seen it, like, this dude's rotting more and more throughout the whole film, and by the end he's like barely held together. It's it. Genius.
That little flap of skin that was hanging on his head.
Oh yeah, the little flap of skin. That was so perfect. See, that's the kind of special effects and detail. It's like no CGI would ever be that creepy, ever. It's not to the point, but I mean, if it gets to the point, I get it, but it's still not. So, like, give us our money's worth if you want to release a horror film, right, guys?
Yep.
This is my favorite horror movie. Well, it can't be partial to him. One of them. Who is the legendary star's name in Hellraiser? The real name and his stage name. Come on, Hellraiser. He's the man. You guys know it. Richard for 10.
Doug Bradley.
Doug Bradley. And his character's name?
Pinhead.
Pinhead. I knew you'd get it.
I hate that when I see his face and I can't think of his damn name.
Here's question 6 on what do they refer to his buddies as in Hellraiser Dynasty? Like all their buddies, his buddies that come out in all the whole Dynasty movies, what are they referred to as?
Are the Cenobites
The
or something?
Cenobites. Fuck yeah. And they're creepy too, man. The guy with the teeth and the chicks with the slit throats.
Yeah.
And a lot of people keep all getting into they're like, oh, just 1 and 2 is the only good one. All the other ones suck. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, dude. Fucking get really high and fucking watch all the other ones. I kid you not, like Hell World and fucking. There's so many different. There's like 8 of them,
Yeah.
and you could go to friggin' the store and buy the whole box set for like $10 probably, you know. And it's totally worth checking out. I kid you not. Like, give it a chance. Go open-minded. Like I said, get really high. Watch it. You'll love all the other Hellraisers. They're so twisted. Like those 2 cops dudes that heads get screwed together. And they're like brothers, and then he fucks them up and shit. I mean, there's all kinds of black shit, dude. In the Underworld movies, who are the 2 races that are always at war? Richard for 10.
Vampires and Lycans.
Vampires and Lycans. I love all those movies.
Yeah.
They're awesome. There was one that they got a different chick in that came way out at the end of all of them that I didn't really care for too much. But the early ones, and what's the main dude's name? The old guy, Victor. He's my favorite.
Oh right, yeah, he's a
Fucking
badass.
Victor is a badass. He does not mess around. And if you're a Victor fan, he's been in a bunch of shit. He's
He's
a
in
great.
Game of Thrones.
Exactly. I mean, he's just
He
on
was
fire.
the
still to this
stepdad
day.
in Shaun of the Dead. And,
I love him as an actor. In The Bride of Chucky, what is his chick's name? Richard.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. See, dude, like, I'm good with, like, serious movies like Hellraiser and some Underworlds and shit. But then I'll go totally cheeseball with some fucking Chucky.
Oh hell yeah.
You know? Like, I love shit like that. Like Hard Rock Zombies, dude. That's a movie that everybody should check out that loves rock music and loves zombie movies. It's the cheesiest, ridiculous movie, but you will instantly fall in love with it. It's a cult classic.
I still like all the old, like, Return of the Living Dead Part 2 and just the 80s B zombie.
Me too.
movies.
Me too.
Which is actually one of the first movies where the zombies run. They keep on giving the credit to that English one.
Oh, really?
What, 28 Days?
28
Yeah.
Days.
But that was inaccurate. The first one was...
The first one was Return of the Living Dead 2.
Okay.
And they also talked.
Okay, which was a new thing.
Brains.
They got smart. They actually ate some brains and got a little bit smarter now. They could say a few words. In the 2003 version of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, featured what iconic personality as the sheriff? And I love this dude. He's classic. Ryan for 10.
Was it R. Lee Ermey?
That's right. Lee Ermey. And I used to watch his show, and one of the few moments when I used to wake up earlier in a part of my life, I don't know why I ever did that, but it may have just been to watch his show, Mail Call. And I'm not even like a huge military buff dude or like, you know, weapons are cool though.